Good evening, good evening. So, today yoga is going to be a bit different. Usually, I run yoga live with loud music. But today, all of my musical buddies are super duper busy. And I decided to use this opportunity to talk to you because I'm famous for talking. And Tanya suggested that we're going to do something for the legs because finally we're all out. We're all outside, we're walking, and after sitting a lot at home, walking became kind of difficult. Muscles get tired, feet get tired, feet get swollen, and we don't know what to do, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to work with the feet. Plus, feet are the most neglected parts of our body. And they are the most working parts of the body. So we're going to sit. We're going to grab one foot, and I'll show you how to be your own, no, chiropractor, but doesn't really matter. So we're going to grab a foot, and we'll start rotating your ankle. One way, and then the other way. And you know what? Turn on the music if you want. I really don't because soon the bird will be chipping in here, tweeting. I love that bird. So, and then foot, we're helping to flex it and point. Okay? Now look what your toes can do. Toes can bend and straighten. So then you're helping them to go over a bit. So bend them, but keep the foot flexed. And then over. So we're restoring the work of the flanges of your toes. Okay, nice. And again, rotation. Gentle rotation. Changing the direction. Nice. And let's do the same thing with the other foot. Grab your foot. You can support it from underneath. And start rotating. And changing the direction. And point and flex. Point, and flex. Good. Again, point and flex. Keep it flexed. We're working with the toes. Bend your toes and straighten. Send them over. Stretching. Bend them. Send them over. Good. And rotate again. Change the direction. Oh la la. So now, feet by themselves. So we're going to sit, reach up, hands into your thighs, reach up. So you're wiggling in a snake motion, creating space between vertebrae and discs. So the discs can gain their height back to normal. So reach up a few times. So, and look at the details. When you reach up, don't send your chin up. Chin is slightly tucked in. We're reaching up from the top of your head. This way, look at my neck. We're lengthening the neck as well. So look, when you lift up the chin, you're crushing the back of your neck. When you're tucking it in, you're lengthening it. Okay? So sitting nice and straight. Many people can't do it, so then send your hands back, support yourself, and we're working with the feet. And now look at your feet and compare if they look symmetrical to you, if they move symmetrically. So diagnose yourself. Don't leave it to the doctors. You can do it. It's simple. No, I'm not mad at you. Don't worry. Don't get these thoughts into your mind. I'm just very emotional and expressive. Open your feet. Now we're going to start rotating inward. Inward. And look what's happening. Your hips will compensate for the movement of your ankles. So if something's wrong with the ankles, leg would want to turn in. Okay, so try to isolate the hip work. Hold your hips. Start rotating only your ankles. And again, look how symmetrical or asymmetrical they are. Like I can see right away that this one's tighter than this one. Keep rotating. Good. Outward. Same idea. Now let's do forward bends. Reach up, send your lower ribs forward and down. Lower ribs forward and down. Again, lower ribs forward and down. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Reach forward and up. Cross your legs, rock forward. Gentle cat and cow. Let's do the full spine movement. Up and down. Up and down. Full spine. Tops of the feet down. Now bum to your heels. So look. Now your feet are pointed and we're reaching 180 degrees. Okay, so bum to your heels, sitting on them. Knuckles, place them right to the middle of your feet. See, knuckles to the middle of your feet. And kind of walk on your feet with your knuckles. Yeah. Go down towards your toes. And walk back up towards your heels. Walk down. Nice. Walking back down. So now, bases of the palms. Let me turn. We're going to walk the same way. Base of your palm to your foot. And then slide down. Now we're working with the plantar fascia. Yep. Does anybody know what plantar fasciitis is? Write it down into the comments. Google, run to Google. So slide down. And when you're sliding down with the base of the palm, slide kind of under the skin. Yeah, to the layer of fascia. Do any of you come up at night time because your legs so cramped up and seized up? and you need to step and walk on the cold floor. This is what's gonna help you. This type of self-massage before going to bed. So same idea with this one. Working first with the base of the palm, walking up, and then you're sliding down. Sliding down along plantar fascia. You might feel totally different in both of your feet. And again, don't be afraid to write comments, to ask me questions. Use this time with virus to ask questions. Good. Shake your hands. Now, palms in front of your knees. Be very careful now. We're lifting up one knee. So see, we're opening the front of your foot now. Okay, top of your foot. We're going to lift up the other one. And if you have enough strength in your arms, we're going to do both feet. Careful with this. It's really good ab exercise as well. Okay, round and up. Let's go up and then very careful with the feet. Very, very careful. Okay, good. We're standing up. We're going to work with the toes. Hold on. Let me change this screen a little bit. Can you see me fully? I hope so. But you don't need my head to tell the truth. You need more toes. So now we're going to circle the heels. So now this joint is working. So the heel. Okay, let's try. Nice. Changing the direction. Awesome. And now a bit different circling. If we were working with the heel, now we are working with the toes to the top of the foot, to the top of your toes. And change the direction. The other one, heel. Working with the heel first. Changing the direction. Now working with your toes. So look, top of the foot. Totally different. Changing the direction. Awesome. Let's check now the tops of the feet. So tops of the feet down, you're rocking back. It's going to be much easier for you now because when you work with all of these feet joints, you free up front of your leg and back of your leg. Okay? And it's becoming so much easier. So we are rocking forward and back. Forward and back. If you want to do arm strengthening at the same time, let's do it. Everybody needs shoulders to be strong. So hands are forward. We're going to do chaturanga push-up. Okay? And back. Triceps, triceps. Everybody needs strong triceps. come into the seated position. We're gonna start working with the knees. We're going higher and higher. So lift up the leg, grab at the knee point, and just shake it a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. So now shake that your calf is becoming like a jelly. Okay, second one. Shaking the knee joint, and then calf is like a jelly. Good. So now, seated forward bend, Paschimottanasana, flexing your feet. Why are we flexing our feet? Why aren't we doing it as beautiful as dancers do? So when you point your feet, you stretch fronts of your legs. When you flex your feet, you lengthen the back part of your legs. This is exactly what we're doing. We've already worked a bit with the fronts of the legs, with your shins. Now we're working with the backs. So wrists on your toes. Grab your feet and pull your feet. So to include plantar fascia as well. So belly forward and down. Now engage your biceps, whoever has them. Engage them by bending your elbows. All right? Belly forward and down. Push your heels forward. Belly forward and down, chest forward and down. So stay down, but make sure that the whole back is nice and straight. Why? Because if you round your back, you're gonna overstretch your low back. You don't want this to happen. I know you don't. Okay? So now, where is it good to feel the stretch? In the belly of the muscle, yes. So calf. In the belly of the muscle, hamstring, yes. Not in the ligaments. So never, ever, ever you should feel it under your knee. Okay? And never, ever, ever in the attachment of your muscles. So where the tendons are. Muscles are attached to the bones via tendons. So we stretch the muscles. For the geeks, we relax the muscles. We don't really stretch them. We relax them. So then they lengthen to their normal length. When muscles contract, they shorten. But if we contract them too much for a long period of time, they stay shortened. So all we need to do, we need to relax them in order to lengthen. So it's mostly work with the nervous system. So we're going to try to relax. Belly forward and down. Chest forward and down. Wiggle, wiggle. So push the heels forward and listen to the body. Listen to where it's stretching. Open your shoulders. Engage the biceps. Heels forward and down. Belly forward and down. Wiggle, wiggle. Belly forward and down. Wiggle, wiggle. Straighten one leg if it works. Pull your toes towards your nose. Bend a bit. Straighten the other one. Reach forward and up. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Good job. You're doing really well. So soles of the feet together. Let's fly in butterfly pose. Кисай, иди сюда. Пошли сюда. Иди сюда. Побудь со мной. Ай, ты мой холосый. Давай целоваться. Кусочка. Спасибо. Coming to all four. Now we're going to start working with the hips, more with the hamstrings. So what we're doing, we're grabbing one leg, sending it forward. We're wearing armpit on your knee. Why? Look why. Because when you wear it, you automatically lengthen your spine. We're gonna keep it here, and we're going back and forward, back and forward. Keep moving. Move your front heel forward a bit more. Yep. Good. Yeah, keep dynamics. Keep the dynamics. Nice. Awesome. Second leg. Yep. Remember, armpit on your knee, grabbing your foot. First, not a big amplitude. Then we're moving the heel forward, doing more. Awesome. Good. Now both legs down, tops of the feet down. I think I need a kind of belt in here, right? So tops of the feet down. We're going down. The idea is to feel your quads. So, good. Lengthen. Nice. Walking back up. So we're on all four again. We're stepping one foot forward. Yep. Now we're dropping the back, top of the foot down. Yep. Armpit on the top of the knee. Rocking back. Remember, grab your foot. Reach forward. Reach back. Reach forward. Reach back. Keep moving. Good. Second leg. Okay. Top of the foot down. Yep. Armpit on your knee. And we're moving. Yeah. Hamstrings. Давай еще раз. Fine. Tops of the feet together. We're opening. Soles of the feet like a book. Elbows into your shins. Belly forward and down. Wiggle, wiggle. Chest forward and down. Slowly lowering down. Nice. Yeah, good. Lifting up. Legs forward. Let's do something very interesting. Grab one foot, however it's more comfortable with the other leg. You're gonna thread your fingers through your toes. Prepare for the pain. Yeah. Grab your heel, support it. Inhale. Squeeze your toes with your fingers. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. 2 more times with your breath. Now circle a bit in both directions. And now we're gonna press your fingers into the web. Yep, press it down. For many people, it's extremely painful. Do it. Release. Inhale and press in. Exhale, release. And one more. Press. And release. Shake the foot. Shake, 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 shake. Grab the foot with the other leg. Open. Yeah, let's open a few times. As much as your leg allows you to do it. Okay? Opening. Now grab the foot with the other one. Bring it to the top of your tricep. One open. Second to the top of your tricep. Open to the top of the tricep. A few more times. Awesome. Let's do the other leg. Shake, shake, shake. Grab the other foot, thread your fingers through your toes. Nice. If you like support. So inhale and we are squeezing your toes with your fingers. Exhale, release. You might get totally different feeling in each foot. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. So now we're pressing fingers into the web. So you're pressing your fingers down. And release. Again, press down. And release. And one more time, press, 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 press. Shake the foot. Grabbing the foot with the other hand. Open a few times. Knee and hip work. Yep. If you need the support, hold on to the floor. If you are spine and abs are fine, just sit straight. And now open and to the top of your tricep. Open to the top of your tricep. Keep moving. Good job. And again, opening your feet like a book. And the movement is your lower ribs forward and down. Right? Forward and down. No shrugging shoulders. Shoulders are back and down. Forward and down. Forward and down. And again, forward and down. Reach forward from the top of the head. Open your legs, shake, shake, shake. Let me check your comments. Drink a sip of tea. You're right, I'm gonna check what you're writing. So, ready to continue? Okay. Let's do it. So come into a 4. 1 foot forward. So here, watch for the angle. This is not good because your knee passes over your ankle. This is a danger for your knee and for your ankle. So also don't splay your knee out. Let me show you from the front. So no splaying knee out. Keep your knee nice and straight. Okay. So let's work with the quads now. Oh, everybody loves it. Loves it. Means hates it. Okay. So now don't lift because you're crunching your low back now. So ideally, send your lower ribs along your thigh. So grab your knee, reach forward. Chest is nicely opened. Good. Now slide your hand in, grab your foot. So same idea, wrist is on the top of your foot. Grab your ankle, move your front heel forward, and reach forward. Great. Drop the top of the foot down. Now be very careful because we're gonna lift up the back knee. Careful. Okay, stretching the front of the leg, top of the foot. Good. Down. Okay, dropping the knee. Rocking back, checking your quad muscle. Could be easier to lower down now on this side. Let's do the other side. So foot comes forward. Remember with the angles. So back top of the foot is down. Yep. Chest forward. Reach forward. Sliding your ribs along your thigh. So now sliding the hand down, lifting up the back foot. Where is it? Yep. Wrist on your top of the foot and reach forward. So for me, this side is tighter. It's kind of harder. Long exhalation. Release and checking out. Hero pose, reclined hero, going down. So now for me, it's not a problem to go down. Just a bit still tight in the quad area. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna place the hands into your hips and lengthen. Lengthen. Yeah, maybe arms are down. Rest. Slowly lifting up. Slow, not like me, not in Italian manner. Yeah. So because we were opening hips a lot, let's do counter posing. We're gonna do inner rotation of your hips. So the left knee forward, the right knee is above it. And let's include working with your feet still. Knuckles. So we're gonna work on the arches of your feet. We're pressing, I'll turn somehow. Okay, so I'm pressing, I'm going, I'm not working on the bones. I'm working only on the meaty area, and I'm not working on the calcaneus bone. So working on the meaty part, on your arch with both feet. Walking up and down. Either with knuckles or with the bases of your palms. Totally up to you. And we're going to turn around. We're going to change the position of your legs, but not by lifting your legs. We're going to do fun step. So upper hand on the upper leg. We're sliding it down, and we're going to continue walking. Your hands in the same direction, and feet are where they were, and ta-da, we're in the same shape with the other knee above. Right? So now, instead of walking on your arches, let's just simply massage your toes. Okay, on the sides, fronts and backs. Remember, they are the most neglected parts of your body, and they're a foundation of your body. Something wrong with your toes, whole structure goes off. Справила. Шикарно. Don't be too harsh. Don't be too mean to yourself. Good. And when you come out of such poses, try to do it gently. Don't come out too rapidly. And now knees in and out. And we're gonna go again into the same gecko pose. So top of the foot is back. Knee in front, armpit in front of your knee. So with your tricep pressing into your shin. Yeah, reaching forward. We're gonna grab the foot. And now we're tilting forward with this foot. This quad is something. Coming out of the pose gently, lifting up the knee. Yeah. And if it works for you, we're gonna release the hands. Don't be too long in this pose. Again, checking your reclined hero. Now, checking your quads. So remember, this pose is not about the spine. This pose is about the way how you opened up your quads, your front thighs. Oh, much better. And it's also the extreme knee bending. So second leg goes forward. Armpit, tricep, reaching forward. Yeah. Lifting up the foot. Grabbing it and going forward with the foot. Gently releasing. And again, going back into reclined hero. Замечательно. So my low back is flat on the ground. Kind of a bit of a curve, natural curve, which is fine. So now what I'm going to do, and you have to check if you are comfortable with it. I'm gonna do severe opening of the quads. So I'm lifting up one knee. See? And then lowering it down. Again, all of the movements are very gentle. Lifting up the other knee. Okay, and down. Slowly lifting up. Okay, and we're straightening ankles. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. A bit of rotation because there was a lot of tops of the feet down, pointing your feet. Restoring mobility. And again, forward bend. Rubbing your feet. 4 waves forward before we go forward. Okay, pushing the heels forward. And again, now 5 waves forward. 2. With the exhalation, 3. 4. And the last one is 5. Check if you can push your heels forward a bit more. Push. 3 waves. 1, even slower. 2. 3. Wiggle, wiggle. Reach forward from the crown. Lift up. Good. After forward bend, there is always back bend. And I wanted to show you this paradoxal pose today that is still considered as forward bend. But inside of this forward bend, there is a back bend. So we are going into classical downward dog. But now what we're going to do, we're going to bend your knees, come to your tippy toes, bend your knees firmly. Walk your hands forward, and you're going into the back bend. You know what? It's a bit slippery in here, so I can't really do it because my hands slide. But ideally, what you're going to do, you're going to slide your chest down towards the floor. I'm going to do puppy pose instead. Because for the puppy pose, it doesn't require my full weight to be down on the floor. Knees are directly under your hips, toes curled under. And don't send your pelvis back. Don't send it forward. Keep it right above your knees. You're sliding your hands forward and you're working with the chest. So it is also kind of paradoxal pose because of back bend inside of forward bend. Now you're working with this part, with the chest region of the spine. So keep your pelvis pointing up. Each exhalation, you're lowering your chest down more and more, opening it, lengthening, creating the space. Remember, it's never about bending, it's never about flexing, it's always about creating and giving the space. Now, instead of lifting up, I'm gonna clasp my elbows and slide forward. I'm turning my elbows forward, so I'm not pushing into my hands, because if I turn my fingers forward, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna shrug my shoulders. This is A, and I'm gonna apply weight into the hands. So instead of work with the spine, I'm gonna push into my hands and use the power of my arms, which I don't want to happen. Tops of the feet down, so turning your palms outward. And we're gonna walk forward with your lower ribs, lengthening your low back, right? Sternum forward. Again, it's about creating the space. Nice. Feet up. Grab them this way. Remember, wrists on the tops of the feet, grabbing your ankles. Both of them. So you're totally fine because you lengthened your low back. You're not crushing it. Now with the feet, pull your shoulders back, pull your arms back. Chin down, you're opening your C7. Awesome. Slowly drop your legs. Right away, counter posing. Tops of the feet down, bump to your heels. Wrapping your arms around. Good. Rest and restoring your breath. And the last one I want to show you, it's a pose it's dynamic pose. It's called Yoga Nidra. And it's in all of the religions. All of them have it. You're going to recognize it right away when we start doing it. We're going to do it with energy though. So place the ball of energy, ball of light in the base of your spine. Send your hands back. Wrist on wrist, shoulders are back. So when you inhale, send the ball of energy to the top of your head. When you exhale, drop it down. Inhale, it goes up. Exhale, dropping it down. What does the body do? Inhale, we're coming down. And ball of the energy comes to the top of the head. We're touching the ground now. And exhale back. So inhale forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forward, energy comes up. Exhale down. Inhale, energy goes up. Exhale down. Go with your breath. But change the position of your wrists sometimes. Ideally, if your neck is fine, it would look this way. But I don't recommend anybody try it. You really have to have super duper strong neck for this. And you have to be doing headstands for 2 hours. Keep going. If you're still doing it, notice what's happening with your mind. If it doesn't hit me now, it should be completely calm. And you would want to do more. Some people get into trance with this pose. It's hard to call it pose, right? Because it's dynamic. Let's do a couple more. Ты готов? Пошли сюда. Нет? Ну ладно. We're gonna do what we do every single morning now. Sit nice and straight, either cross-legged seated position or others. Bring your hands into any mudra you like, either palms together or this is my favorite for some reason. Look at your thoughts. Look at the first one that is coming in. Don't judge it. It's here. Just witness it. And when the next one is coming in, make the pause a bit longer than usual. Let it come to you. Look at it. Don't take it. Don't kick it away. Just look at it. And if there is another one coming in, also make the pause between them longer. And then in one of the poses, look into your heart. Right there. For kids it's here, for us it's here. Find happiness. It's easy. The sky is blue. You see me. It's enough to be happy. Feel the happiness filling you up. And then just pass it on. Pass it on to the ones who you love, to the friends, family, strangers, and send it to someone who you don't like, who you don't want to see. Pass it on. And then go to Shavasana. Lie down to the ground. Hands into your hips. Head and shoulders up, lengthen. Drop your arms, open your legs. Feel happy. Lie down. I'm gonna finish my session and I'll see you next morning.